Plaintiffs Patricia Richardson and her husband Bobby say the defendant is Patricia's son. And from the time he was born, they were instant enemies. Patricia claims when the defendant was 13, he became defiant and got involved in gangs. And they're suing him and his wife today for 2 loans and a credit card bill. Defendants William Frazee and his wife Crystal admit that William acted out when he was younger, but he blames it on the plaintiffs. William claims Bobby was addicted to speed for most of his life, and he even got William hooked on speed. They're countersuing for harassment.
Start with you all.
Well, Your Honor, this is not a pleasant day for me today. This is my son, William Frazee. He's almost 40 years old. And from the time that he was born and they cut the umbilical cord, it's like we became instant enemies.
Why? How so?
Well, he has called me an or any other name you could imagine, but not one that you would imagine being called to a mother. He just, if I said sit.
Did you take him to a psychologist?
No, I did not.
Why not? Because it sounds like something was wrong with him if what you say is true.
No,
people aren't born like that unless they were born with a mental illness. Frazee, is that?
Yes.
If Frazee's not crazy, I couldn't resist that.
Nobody could resist
You know I couldn't resist that.
Crazy Frazee.
If he doesn't have a chemical imbalance that causes one of several mental disorders, then it's the environment that you put him in or created.
Well,
so it's one or the other. I don't know which one it is. But I hear you. Did he act out in school?
No, he did not. Not till later on in life.
All right.
About 13 is when we started running into these problems.
Like what?
Of him getting an attitude, being angry, getting into gangs. I had 5 boys. Billy was my firstborn.
How'd the other 4 do?
Good. I have.
Well, one.
They're laughing.
No.
How'd the other 4 do?
Not good. One of them won't even talk to him. Don't even know where he's at. The other ones, I mean, they all got their problems, all of us. So.
What do you blame it on?
It would be their fault.
How so?
How so? I mean, the way we were raised. I mean, they want to get into it. I mean, he was addicted to drugs most of our lives.
What type of drugs?
Speed.
Yes, I was.
You know, I mean, we even did it together. You know, I was addicted there for a while. With her, I mean, she used to hit us with brooms, pans. I can still remember when I was a kid having our windows busted out by a gang of bikers that were looking for him or my uncle or somebody like that. You can shake your head no. But, you know, this is the environment we grew up in.
All right.
So.
Frazee says he's not crazy, so.
Not that much.
And folks with mental disorders aren't crazy. I grew up with attention deficit and I wasn't crazy. Folks thought I was. They said, that Gregory Mathis is crazy. He will do some stuff. He cannot focus on one thing. He just jumps around and can't stay still and just do such and such. And if you say something out the way to him, I'll tell you the result is not going to be very good. What do you mean, yeah? See, I'm about to go off on you. So it is not. It's a disorder. So, sir.
Yes, sir.
Would you want to respond to this before we get to the credit and loans that you were suing them for?
Yes, I was a drug addict. I admit it. I'm 23 years clean.
Good.
So that made him real young. Why didn't he clean up?
Good. All right. Let's hear from you, sir. Let me.
I've been 15 years clean. You know.
All right, we got that out of the way. We have that out of the way. You want to give me any other background before we move to the specifics of the loan? And
Yeah, I mean, the background is, I mean, you know, my mom, if she has been very vindictive, if she don't get her way,
Billy, really, are you really going to stand there?
Yes,
and
I
say
am.
things like that?
You know what? It gets to the point where I'm done.
No, I'm done.
You don't get your way.
Oh.
You throw a fit.
You want to stand here and lie to Judge Mathis? That's fine.
Okay.
I
Am I lying? Am I lying?
Like
Yeah,
your boyfriend
you are.
that you have living with you?
Do what,
Oh.
Crystal?
Crystal.
Yeah, you know.
50 years old.
Ma'am, we're going to leave all that alone.
my
I was
goodness.
That's a
allowing
roommate.
mother and son to work out the things that they feel about each other. Now, you feel obviously that your mother flies off the handle about what type of things?
About everything. She's always getting into people's lives. If something don't go her way, she's not happy. If she's not happy, nobody can be happy.
No, that's wrong.
Okay?
All right, ma'am, you feel what about him and his ways?
These are his allegations that he's making towards me. For what reasons, I don't know.
All right, so in recent years, why have you felt the way you do about him? I've heard all that umbilical cord. He's never been good to you. At some point, you all had to grow up. What he is talking about now is you being busy and messy right now.
No, the only one being busy and messy right now is his wife.
Okay, so he's not doing too much to you.
No,
it's
he
his
is
wife.
doing
What is
them
he
both.
doing, ma'am?
What does he do?
Yes.
You know what? He comes over always borrowing money. I give him money all the time. I do whatever I can for him. I'm there for him whenever he needs me. I have never let him down anytime he's ever asked anything
So what
of
has
me.
he done to you?
He doesn't pay me back.
Well, I got news for you. My kids don't pay me back either, but I don't talk to them like a dog.
I've never talked to him like a
Ah,
dog.
ma'am, you calling crazy today.
No,
Well, I did
you-
that. I'm sorry. You're right. You didn't. Let's get to the loan that you're suing about today, because you are suing for a loan and credit card today.
Correct. In April 2015, I wrote him out a check to pay his car loan that he said that he would pay
How
me
much?
back. It was $282.19.
Hasn't paid you anything on it?
No, he
Okay.
said
What
he'd
else?
pay me back when he got his income tax. But I watched your show and I said, if not in 2 weeks, at least by next month.
Okay, good.
And he agreed to that.
All right, you may get you some money for watching Judge Mathis' show. Yeah, he come with the income tax game. Go ahead. What else does he owe
Now-
you for? Credit card.
June 1st,
He got a credit card in your name, obviously.
in my name,
You
and
co-signed, or you allowed him to?
I got one for him too.
All right,
in
so
his
she
name.
couldn't hate you that much. Go ahead.
So he could get his self-credit, which worked because he was able to finance a car. I thought eventually he'd be able to finance a home.
Mm-hmm.
And so on June 1st, the credit card company called me and told me that he was 2 months behind. And they needed a payment. So I made a payment of $134 to them right then and there.
Let me allow him to defend it, and let me have your evidence that it's not paid or that it
There,
was paid
and this
inconsistently.
is my bank
Let's see it,
account
please. All right.
that they took it out of.
Sir?
Yes, she said we didn't make April's payment. I got proof right here that we did. It was taken out of our bank.
Did you miss any payments, sir?
No, the only reason we couldn't pay May's is because we tried to make pay.
That should have been yes.
Well, yeah,
May we did not,
May
Your
we
Honor.
could not pay it, Your
Okay,
Honor.
so that should have been yes. Did
Okay.
you miss any payments? No.
Well, when we tried to pay it, they wouldn't allow her to make payments anymore for whatever reason. We did pay April's.
All right, so why shouldn't you pay the balance?
I do owe, if she says I owe her the $134 or $135, I am not.
No, you owe everything you charged. And,
Yeah, I
and
do.
that's 134, ma'am?
No. The 134 was for the June, the payment for April and May, and then a balance of $996.
That's what I want to see. That's what I want to see. And they made these charges
They both-
exclusive?
Yeah.
Yes.
Sir, did you make $900 worth of charges?
I did, but I was also making payments, Your Honor. I have.
But there's a balance of $900. Why shouldn't you have to pay it?
I didn't say I didn't have to pay it.
I'm asking then, do
Oh,
you agree you should
Yes,
pay it?
I should have to pay the bank. Okay, what your card was
She
under.
closed the account,
She closed the
sir.
account on us.
Okay, and it's in her name.
Yeah, I know that. But
So you have to pay her because she owes. What about the loan?
$287 was a gift for a birthday present for my wife.
You just said she doesn't get along with your wife.
She used to.
She used to.
But at the time of the loan?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we were getting
This-
along.
No.
And then when did you stop?
Okay.
After you failed to repay the loan?
No, after she got mad with her granddaughter because she's living at our house.
No.
You counterclaim for $1,500 for harassment. How so?
Harassment is she called adult and health or children's services on us for
No,
neglect,
I did not.
and then try to say we also neglected our children, which is untrue.
Okay, and
not-
what was
That is true. You
there
guys
was
were
an there was a review.
They're still under investigation. It just happened Thursday, Your Honor.
Well, you're gonna have to wait until the end of the investigation
Yep,
on
I know
that one. Everything other than this gift you owe. Now tell me about this. Did you give it to her as a gift? The check?
No.
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 Why not? It was her birthday.
No.
It's her birthday today.
Yeah.
All right, so give it back. It's her birthday today. She
you.
gets 282. Wouldn't that be fair?
Yes.
That's fine.
All right, there you go. So there you have it. Your judgment is granted, and you all must wait until the end of the report before you sue them. Good luck to you all. Hope you can get along. It sounds like it's you all being messy, and you just need to stop it. All right, leave his wife alone. That is his wife.
Yeah.
And the
Not
Bible
his
says
mother.
you must put your wife
Straight
ahead
back.
of your mother. I don't know about that part of the Bible, but that's what it says.
Amen.
All right,
Amen.
judgment for plaintiff.
Thank you.
She's a compulsive liar. She's vindictive. You are, Pat.
She's the liar.
You're
You
the
sit here.
compulsive liar.
Whatever.
I am?
Just, you know
Yes.
what? Just stay out of
You
her
are a
life.
compulsive
Oh,
liar.
Stay, okay.
You know what?
If you
You're the
cannot
one that
Can't wait
tells
till
the
you-
boy
bye.
You cannot tell
You
lies
harm.
today.
You
Go.
and you paid
Bye.
him off with the
Yeah.
truck.
Have a good life.
Okay.
Have a good life.
Yeah.